Hi, Julia.
How's it going today?
Oh, it's going great. I'm in San Diego. It's 70 degrees. It's beautiful.
Oh, awesome. Well, thinking about nice weather makes me think about going on vacation. And you and I are going to be taking 8 to 10 women to Mallorca in March. I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to be doing this with you.
We're going to have so much fun. But just to let everybody know who Laura is, so Laura Kozik is the CEO and founder of Team Lipstick Travel. And she takes women to destinations all over the world to do fitness retreats and help them train. Don't worry, our retreat is not all fitness, so there'll be some fitness, but it's optional. She also trains some celebrities and is just an amazing, inspiring, beautiful person. She also happens to be a graduate of Million Dollar Women Masterclass, which is where we met. And it's been so fun to see your business take off and now have a chance to do something together. I can't wait.
Me as well. Absolutely.
Super. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what part I'm doing of the retreat. And, like all good professionals, we're each sticking to what we're good at. So Laura's good at making the retreat like incredibly luscious and cool new experiences you wouldn't have with anybody else. And I'm going to be focused on the teaching and really making sure that you get immersion learning while you're on the retreat. We're going to have 3 immersion workshops. The first one is going to be NLP training, neuro-linguistic programming. I'm a master practitioner in that, and you'll be getting a 101 in this incredibly powerful mindset technique. We're also then doing, a couple days later, sales mastery, because can't scale your business without getting better at sales. And the third one is about exponential growth in your business. So we're going to be getting out our projections, laying them out on the table, figuring out how we can go big this year, since it is the Go Big retreat. And since the women attending are all in different industries, we'll also be sharing best practices that have worked in another industry that may not be yours, and something you could apply right away to your business. And I'll be helping people figure out how to scale up. So that's my part. Also drinking a lot of wine and having a lot of fun, and all the great conversations that happen in between those things over dinner and over breakfast and on a hike. So over to you, Laura. What's the fun part that you've set up for us? I know there's so much, but maybe just give us the highlights.
Well, the highlights are Mallorca itself. It's a brilliant, brilliant island. It's the reason I've been going there for 10 years. It's the reason that I've been living there for 2 years on and off. But we are planning authentic local type experiences, not things that you would do as a tourist, but things you would do if you knew someone who lived on that island and took you to all the private secret places. So we're going to do a biodynamic wine farm where we get a private tour of the farm itself, the animals, the wine making, the olive making, the olive oil.
And then, is that white or red? What kind of wine do they make?
Oh, both. Both.
Got my attention with wine. I'm there.
I know. This one was handpicked for you, Julia. So you'll love it, because biodynamic basically means that they cannot use any type of foreign irrigation, no pesticides. They literally rely on the rain and the animals that live on the farm.
Wow, very cool. Okay,
yeah.
What else are we doing?
Well, we have one surprise day. I'm not going to tell you what that is.
I don't even get to know the surprise day?
No, I'm not going to tell you either, I think.
That's probably smart.
It's an adventure. It's beautiful. It's for everyone. And at the end of the day, you're going to have a feeling, a very special feeling. That's my goal, and hopefully.
Well, you're the local there. That's one of the reasons I was so excited to work with you, is you know all the ins and outs of the places we couldn't even find on our own as tourists, right? Isn't Mallorca like a very big destination where people go and...
It is, but it's very spread out. So there are plenty of places you can go that are not crowded. But I want to take you to my favorite village. We'll go for a little coastal hike just to get the most amazing photos of ourselves on the beach and by the water. And we also have a dinner planned with other female entrepreneurs on the island, because I am connected to many groups there of women who own their own businesses, and there are some heavy hitters on that island who have really creative industries that they work with. So we'll get to meet them as well.
That's awesome. And are they going to come to us at the villa, or are we going to go to them?
They're going to come to us. We have a red party planned. So if anyone is coming on this retreat, you must bring something red to wear. And they're going to come for that red party and introduce themselves and talk about what they do and mingle.
Awesome. And I don't think we've even talked about the villa yet. Tell us a bit about where we're staying.
The villa is a brand new 12-bedroom house that has each bedroom has its own bathroom. They're all en suite for maximum comfort and privacy. At the end of the day, you just want to relax, be by yourself. But it also has a gym, a massage room. It has a beautiful pool and Balinese beds. There's a bar outside. There's also a bar inside with a screen that looks into the bottom of the pool.
Oh my God, I want to go right now. Can we just
Yeah,
do?
I know.
I think we need to do a research trip.
Oh yeah.
Research trip next weekend.
Yes, you can come anytime. I'm always there.
I cannot wait. And so we'll all be together at this villa. And then what's the food situation?
We have a private chef who is a very good friend of mine. She's also a female entrepreneur, and she's going to cook all of our breakfasts, some of our lunches, a couple of our dinners. We'll also be going out to restaurants and things like that, but she's amazing. I've hired her for many events in the past, and everyone raves about her, so that's why I keep bringing her back.
Wow, you've just put so much into this. I can't wait. There's so many elements that I feel like if I went to Mallorca on my own, I could never meet with local entrepreneurs and know exactly where to go, where the locals go. So thank you for taking us into kind of your insider Mallorca.
Yeah, it took me a long time to gather all of this information, so I'm just taking the cream off the crop for you.
Well, we can't wait. And Laura and I did a local retreat in Westport, Connecticut this past June, and we had so much fun. It was 8 or 9 women, I can't even remember, but about the same number. And we found that at that number, really people can bond. You can get to know everybody on the trip. And I don't know about you, Laura, but I was really surprised by how at the end of 2 days, so many people didn't know each other. We're sharing really deeply. We're laughing together and talking about really personal things. Was that your experience too?
Oh, absolutely. I still keep in touch with a few of them. And I'm sure, as you know, an all-female group, we both have all-female focused businesses, women bond so well. And it's amazing the friendships you make and the support you get and the things you learn from people.
Especially if you throw in some wine and a villa. How can we go wrong, really?
No, we really can't. We really can't.
We're going to have a great time. So the last thing I wanted to ask you about was the fitness piece, because you are a fitness trainer. And I know that not everybody coming is like, yes, we need to do fitness. But what about the people who are like really excited that you're a fitness trainer? Tell us about some of the optional things you'll be doing.
Yeah, I've been doing fitness my entire life, and I actually specialize in working with beginners. That's just something that's always appealed to me. I really like to help people get on a path they may not have been able to get on before because it wasn't comfortable. They were intimidated. It felt like too much. So that is my specialty. But I also, because I've been teaching for so long and coaching for so long, I love the diversified group. I love to have people who've been doing it a little bit more often and then the beginners, and watch them support each other. So I just didn't want anybody to stress about the fitness. We're going to do some barefoot conditioning. We're going to do a little salsa dance class. We're going to do a little strength training. We'll do some stretch, some aromatherapy. So it's my goal is that you take these things home with you and want to do more of them.
I love that. Well, I know I went into the Westport retreat thinking like, I'm not doing any of that fitness stuff. And you just made it so fun and so easy, and everybody got in there. We had a great time. So I know that you'll find the right balance for us again in Mallorca. And I guess we might want to run off some of the amazing food and wine we'll be drinking every night. So I think I'll be showing up at 7 a.m. for your workout.
Okay.
So did I miss anything really crucial? I think we talked about the villa, we talked about the learning, we talked about seeing Insiders Mallorca, we talked about meeting local entrepreneurs, a lot of experiences you really couldn't have without Laura taking us into her Insider Mallorca. Is there anything else you wanted to mention to folks who are curious but just want to get a little deeper about it?
I think one thing people are surprised about with Mallorca is that the city is truly cosmopolitan. So when I bring people into the city, and we are going to spend one day walking through the old town, visiting the churches, stopping for food or a drink, shopping if people want to do that. I always hear the comment, wow, this is really an intricate city, and the little streets, the cobblestones. So the city is really beautiful. So don't forget that. We do have a day of that.
So we will get to know some of the local sites. We'll get to see some of the local sites, have a chance to go and walk around.
Yeah, learn a little about the history. I think it's important to connect you to any location when you visit to learn a little bit about it. So we'll do that. Also, I'm available to anyone who wants to chat live, you know, and
Oh, thank you for mentioning that. That's right. You have gotten on the phone with a few women who just wanted to get more details about it. And this is an all-female retreat, and we're going to be taking off on March 15th, coming back March 21st. So this could be your spring break, and it's learning meets vacation meets relaxation, and you'll be in great hands with Laura on the fitness and great hands on the learning with me. So if you have any more questions, just feel free to get in touch with me off the website, juliapimsler.com. You can just fill out a little form there and we'll get in touch with you. But it is filling up fast, so if you've been considering it, jump on a call with us, find out more, and we'll see if it's right for you. Laura, thank you so much for spending a few minutes telling us about Mallorca, and I can't wait to be on that plane heading there and already fantasizing about the villa. Can't wait.
yeah, my pleasure. Let the countdown begin.
Indeed. It's going to be so fun. All right. Thanks so much. And I will talk to you soon.
Thank you, Julia.
Bye.
Bye.